If you've been feeling distant, drained, or disconnected from people lately, don't ignore it. Ashtar says, this isn't loneliness. It's activation. And if you're a starseed, what's happening inside you right now matters more than you realize. Listen carefully. This message is for you. I am Ash. I will speak with you now. We have been observing those of you who identify as starseeds, and we have noticed something interesting. The older the starseed, the deeper the void that you often find yourselves drawn into. Many of you who are ancient souls in human form feel a great need for solitude. You seek the comfort of your own energy and the silent space of introspection. In this void of you feel safe and soothed, as if the quiet emptiness is a refuge from the dense vibrations of the world around you. We understand that being alone can feel not only comforting but necessary for you at times, as it allows you to retreat from the chaos and to remember who you truly are at your core. Indeed, spending time alone can be immensely nourishing for starseeds and old souls. In your solitude, you are able to commune with your own soul, with your guides, and with the higher dimensional aspects of yourself without distraction. You fill up your energetic reserves in these moments of quiet. Often, you do this deliberately, or even unconsciously, because interacting with the outside world can drain those reserves if the interactions are not in alignment with your energy. We observe that many of you have very sensitive energy fields. You might use the term empathic or open chakra, and so the hustle and bustle of human society can feel overwhelming. Being alone gives you the opportunity to ground yourself and to restore your vitality. It is in that alone time that you process the energies you've picked up and release what is not yours. In the peaceful solitude, you reconnect to the source within you and you remember your multidimensional nature. This is especially true for those of you who struggle with feeling at home on Earth. Solitude becomes an oasis, where you can breathe and simply be. Because of this, many starseeds find it far more nourishing to be on their own than to engage in what you often call small talk or surface-level interactions. You have learned that not all conversation is equal in vibration. The chit-chat and casual engagements that many humans participate in can feel quite draining or pointless to you. It is not that you do not love other people, it is that your soul is yearning for a deeper exchange, something real and soul-nourishing. And absent that depth, you would rather be alone. So you retreat. You find greater replenishment and meditation in creativity and connecting with nature or with the stars than in being at a party or socializing for the sake of it. Many of you have tried to fit in with the usual social activities and found them lacking. It is as if your inner being says, "This isn't feeding me," and so you return to the quiet of your own sacred space. We want you to know that we do not judge you for this. In fact, taking that time for yourself is a beautiful act of self-love and It has served you well to know when to withdraw from energies that are not resonant with you. You have a saying that quality matters more than quantity, and that is especially true for you when it comes to companionship. One genuine heartfelt exchange can sustain you far more than dozens of shallow interactions ever could. This is because deep down you remember what true unity and soul-level communion feels like from your experiences in higher realms and lifetimes. Having once known that level of connection, you cannot be satisfied with anything superficial. So you should honor your preference for depth over quantity as a reflection of your soul's wisdom rather than seeing it as a flaw. However, we also want to gently remind you that you did not incarnate on Earth to walk the path completely alone. While solitude and internal exploration are vital, you are also meant to experience connection as a human being. You knew before you came into this life that you would be surrounded by billions of other souls in human form. This was not an accident. It was part of the plan. Yes, even the most ancient and solitary of souls comes to Earth with the intention of sharing this journey with others to some extent. You are there to contribute your energy to the collective and to receive the energies of others as well. Humans, as a species, are inherently social beings. You thrive in communities and collectives. It is built into your very nature as physical creatures and as souls who seek reunion with the whole. Even if you consider yourself introverted or a lone wolf, there are members of your soul family incarnated alongside you that you are meant to reconnect with. And there are profound lessons and blessings that can only unfold through relationships and interactions with others on your planet. Yet, we understand that many of you have felt the sting of being different, of not quite fitting in with the society around you. As starseeds, you may have grown accustomed to a sense of isolation, because those around you might not fully understand you or share your cosmic perspective. This feeling of not belonging has in many cases prompted you to withdraw even further, seeking solace in your own company where you don't have to explain yourself or compromise your truth. This is completely understandable. It's that we see how hard it has been times for you to find kindred spirits who resonate with your values, your interests, and your level of awareness. And so, the void of solitude has become even more attractive. It feels simpler, cleaner, and more within your control. In the quiet void, you don't have to feel the disappointment of a conversation that doesn't meet you at the level you'd like, or the awkwardness of being misunderstood. In the silence of your own heart, you find a kind of purity and peace that is hard to match in the external world. We acknowledge all of this, and we want you to acknowledge it too without judgment for yourself. It is okay that you have needed to be alone. It is okay that in many ways solitude has been your safest haven in a world that often felt alien to you. Yet, even as we acknowledge the comfort of solitude, we must encourage you now to remember the bigger picture. You did not come to Earth solely to hide away. No matter how cozy your cave or void of isolation may be, you came to shine your light. And light is meant to radiate outward and touch others. If you keep it hidden only within the confines of your own little world, you are not fully allowing your soul to do what it came here to do. We say this not to pressure you, but to invite you to expand. There is so much potential within you that can only be realized when you engage with others in a meaningful way. Many of you are healers, guides, or simply beacons of a higher vibration. How can you fulfill those roles if you remain completely isolated? Even the wisest hermit eventually comes down from the mountain. Even the monk in the monastery shares wisdom with fellow monks or with the villagers in need. In the same way, you are being gently nudged by the universe now to step a little bit more out of your comfortable void and into the shared reality of human relationships. You are not here to suffer through loneliness. You are here to find your fellow travelers and walk alongside them to give and receive love, support, and wisdom. In your modern world, it is true that technology has created the appearance of connection on a scale previously unknown in human history. You can send messages across the globe in an instant. You can share your thoughts and see into the lives of countless others every day. And yet, many of you feel more alone and isolated than ever, despite this digital connectivity. Why is that? From our perspective, we see that while you are more virtually connected, much of the connection is happening on the mental or formational level rather than through the heart. There is an energetic quality to in-person or heart-to-heart connections that simply cannot be fully replicated through a screen or a string of text. Many of you have hundreds of friends or followers online, yet you might not have anyone you feel truly seen by or able to be your full self with. The superficial sharing of news and updates does not equate to the sharing of souls, and having so many people plugged into your life energetically through social media can actually scatter your energy. We perceive that it can even affect your auric field as you unconsciously manage the attention of so many others. It is no wonder that despite being seemingly connected to more people than ever, you might feel a profound loneliness or disconnection underneath it all.